series, and I'm going to cover the first reason why you may be hesitating leaving your 9 to 5. So, yesterday I said there were two main reasons why you're hesitating leaving your 9 to 5. One is financial security, and second is you don't know what to do outside of the corporate world. So, the first reason is what I'm going to cover today. I covered the second reason yesterday. Okay, let's talk about financial security. So I have three things that I want to say to this point. Uh, First of all, yes, financial security is a very valid concern. But at that point in my life, um, when I decided that I was going to leave corporate life and pursue my dream of having time and location flexibility and doing something that I love, I was actually earning more than $100,000 a year in my job. So I had a six-figure job, but my health was suffering. I didn't have a lot of time to spend with my son, and so at that point in my life, I decided that this was the time for me to pursue my dream. So I guess what I'm trying to say is you have to decide what your priorities are. If at your point in your life right now you need that job, then be at that job. But at some point in the future, when you remember that you have bigger dreams than having a six-figure job or a prestigious job, then you have to decide what's more important at that point. The second point that I want to say is once you decide that you are going to pursue your dream, prepare yourself as much as you can financially. So, like I mentioned yesterday, it took me about 1.5 years really planning to move out. So, during that time, some of the things that I did to prepare myself financially was setting aside money, also paying down credit card debt, right? So, I accumulated credit card debt over the course of my career. So, you need to pay down that credit card debt so that when you do start your business, you're not going to be weighed down by all that credit card debt. Um, I would recommend like at least a year in living expenses plus business expenses because when you start a business, you are going to incur business expenses. So calculate how much you need for 1 year at least, um, and also allocate some funds for business expenses. Because when you start a business, you're not going to make money right away, especially if you don't know what you want to do, and especially if you haven't found your market yet. So you have to take care of yourself and your family for at least a year. Um, but if you've already started a side hustle while in your job and you're already found what you would love to do and you're already generating income from that side hustle, it's going to be a shorter preparation time for you. So I actually talk about this in detail in my breakout blueprint. The people who sign up to this video series are gonna get my breakout blueprint where I talk about how to calculate for expenses and business expenses, how long you have to plan for, and all that stuff is in my breakout blueprint. So you can still sign up to this video series. I'm gonna put the link in the comments. So the third thing about financial security is you have to prepare yourself mentally. So when you quit your job and you start a business, there's gonna be ups and downs. And like I said, in the first months, you won't have any money coming in, especially if you don't know what you're doing. And then it's just gonna continue for a few months, and then you're gonna have inconsistent income. Some months you're gonna make money, some months you're not gonna make money. And then there's gonna be ups and downs, and you have to prepare yourself mentally. And no, like stick to your guns. There's a lot of shiny objects when you start your business. There's a lot of people selling you this and that, like do this and you're gonna be successful in 3 months, a week, 6 months. So there's gonna be a lot of people selling you the dream of $1 million business, and decide for yourself, like in my first point, like what it is you really want. Do you want $1 million business, or do you want freedom? Are you okay with just having a 10K business per month and having time, or do you want like a 100K business per month? So that's it for today and this series. If you haven't signed up, please sign up, and so that I can send you my breakout blueprint and help you prepare for that shift. Also, if you have any more questions, I've started a group called Corporate 9 to 5ers, breaking out for more freedom, purpose, and impact. The link to the group is also in the comments. Do join that if you need that kind of support, and I'll see you next time, and I'll see you in the group, hopefully. Bye for now.